Chapter 1. The Arrival, First Impressions. As the heavy metal doors clang shut behind them, a chilling silence envelops the newcomers. The stark atmosphere of the prison is palpable, layered with the distant sounds of echoing footsteps and muted conversations. Inmate voiceovers provide intimate glimpses into their first impressions, each recounting a blend of fear and uncertainty. "I thought I would lose everything," one inmate reflects, his voice quaking with vulnerability. Yet amid the anxiety, there are unexpected moments of camaraderie. Shared glances and whispered words amplify a sense of belonging in an unfamiliar place. "We were all scared," another inmate shares, "but there was comfort in knowing we weren't alone." This chapter captures the raw emotions of arrival, feelings that blend trepidation with the glimmers of solidarity. As the inmates navigate this new reality, they begin to forge connections that will play a crucial role in their journeys ahead, hinting at resilience in the face of adversity. Chapter 2. Behind the Walls, Stories of Survival. In this chapter, we delve into the profound and often heartbreaking backgrounds of the inmates, shedding light on the circumstances that led them to incarceration. With ambient sounds of clanging metal and distant conversations setting the scene, inmates recount their childhoods haunted by instability, broken families, and trauma entwined with missed opportunities. One inmate shares his story of growing up in a neighborhood plagued by violence, where the choices made at a young age felt like the only options available. Others reflect on moments of desperation and poor decisions, revealing how a single misstep can lead to a lifetime of consequences. As their voices weave through the stark realities of prison life, they illuminate the resilience that emerges from these narratives of survival. Their candid reflections not only highlight their struggles, but also reveal the flickering hope that persists even amidst despair, setting the foundation for personal transformation and redemption. Chapter 3. The Unexpected Bonds, Friendship Behind Bars. In the desolate environment of prison, where isolation often reigns, unexpected friendships can blossom into powerful lifelines. In this chapter, inmates share their heartfelt stories of camaraderie amidst the harsh realities of incarceration. As ambient sounds of laughter and hushed conversations fill the air, voices reflect on the profound connections formed in shared vulnerability. One inmate recalls a moment of crisis when another stepped in, offering support during a difficult time. "We were strangers at first," he says, "but in here, we're family." These bonds often transcend the barriers of their pasts, creating a sense of belonging and hope. Through shared meals, games, and art projects, friendships become a source of strength, helping them navigate the daily struggles of prison life. Each narrative underscores the importance of these connections in fostering resilience, illustrating that even behind bars, the human spirit thrives on companionship and understanding. Chapter 4. Through Art, a Creative Outlet. In the confines of prison, creativity becomes a lifeline, offering inmates a means to express their innermost thoughts and emotions. The episode opens with the gentle strumming of a guitar, setting a reflective atmosphere. Inmates share their journeys of discovery, finding solace in painting, writing poetry, and songwriting. One inmate recalls how a simple paintbrush transformed his days, allowing his emotions to flow freely onto the canvas. Another inmate, once consumed by anger, describes how writing lyrics became a cathartic release, channeling his pain into powerful songs that resonate with his struggles. Throughout these poignant conversations, ambient sounds of art supplies and group sessions punctuate the narrative, emphasizing the communal nature of this creative process. Art not only becomes a form of therapy, but also a beacon of hope, demonstrating that even in the bleakest circumstances, the human spirit can rise through expression, fostering healing and connection among those behind bars. Chapter 5. Redemption Stories, A Journey to Forgiveness. In this poignant chapter, inmates share their deeply personal journeys, grappling with guilt and remorse for their past actions. Through reflective narratives, they explore the defining moments that led to their incarceration and the haunting repercussions of their decisions. Conversations delve into the raw emotion of acknowledging responsibility, where each inmate confronts their own humanity amidst the consequences of their crimes. Therapeutic sessions unfold in intimate group settings, where inmates express vulnerability, facilitating connections that nurture empathy and understanding. Their stories of regret are coupled with a powerful desire for redemption, illuminating the transformative potential of self-forgiveness. As they engage in personal reflection, moments of clarity arise, revealing the intricate relationship between accountability and the hope for a better future. This chapter illustrates that even within the confines of prison walls, the yearning for redemption can spark profound change, paving the way for healing and reintegration into society. Chapter 6: The Outside World, Connections That Matter. In this episode, inmates explore the emotional landscapes of their relationships with family and friends beyond the prison walls. The soft crackle of a phone line is heard as inmates receive calls, their voices tinged with longing and nostalgia. Conversations reveal the weight of separation, as one inmate describes missing birthdays, weddings, and the simple joys of day-to-day life. "It's hard to be away from them, especially when they need you most," he says, tears evident in his voice. Yet amidst the pain, there's hope. Inmates share the dreams of reunification, expressing their determination to rebuild fractured bonds. Sound bites of laughter and encouragement between inmates and their loved ones highlight the importance of these connections in fostering resilience. This chapter underscores the profound impact of love and support, illustrating how the desire to reconnect with family can illuminate even the darkest corners of prison life, serving as a crucial lifeline to personal change. Chapter 7: Finding Purpose, Education and Rehabilitation. In the often bleak environment of prison, education emerges as a beacon of hope and transformation. This chapter dives into the comprehensive educational and vocational programs available to inmates, showcasing how learning becomes a lifeline for personal growth. Inmate narratives reveal the profound impact of acquiring new knowledge and skills, from GED programs to vocational training in fields like carpentry and culinary arts. Listeners hear powerful testimonies from inmates who once struggled with feelings of worthlessness but have now found a sense of purpose through education. Ambitious dreams of becoming teachers, entrepreneurs, or skilled tradespeople replace despair with motivation. Amidst the backdrop of bustling classrooms and the sounds of learning, pencil scrapes on paper, and the cheerful hum of group discussions, this chapter highlights the resilience of the human spirit, illustrating how education can pave the way for a brighter future and foster reintegration into society. Chapter 8: The Role of Staff, Support, and Structure. In this chapter, we delve into the pivotal role played by prison staff in shaping the experiences of inmates. Through candid interviews and anecdotes, correctional officers and counselors share their insights on fostering a supportive environment amid the complexities of incarceration. The ambient sounds of the prison echo in the background, threading together stories of mentorship and guidance. Staff members reflect on their responsibilities in providing structure and stability, recognizing that inmates are more than just their past actions. Inmates, in turn, express gratitude for the mentors who believed in their potential for change, recounting how a simple gesture of kindness can spark motivation and hope. The importance of fostering a rehabilitative atmosphere becomes clear, illustrating how supportive relationships between staff and inmates can ignite the journey toward redemption. Together, they create a microcosm of possibilities, encouraging inmates to envision brighter futures beyond prison walls. Chapter 9: Cultivating Empathy, Therapy and Group Sessions. In the heart of the prison, therapy groups and support circles forge vital spaces of connection. The sound of chairs scraping against the concrete floor punctuates the atmosphere as inmates gather, sharing their lives and struggles in a rhythmic cadence of vulnerability. Each voice contributes to a collective narrative, dispelling the isolation that often accompanies incarceration. Inmates discuss how these sessions break down emotional barriers, providing a sanctuary for honesty and understanding. They reflect on the significance of being heard, the comfort of shared experiences, and the bonds formed through mutual support. Through shared laughter and tears, they cultivate empathy for one another, grappling with their pasts while finding hope for the future. This chapter highlights the transformative power of these therapeutic encounters, illustrating that even within the confines of prison, the human connection fosters healing, resilience, and the possibility of redemption. Chapter 10: The Struggle for Identity, Navigating labeling. In this chapter, inmates share the profound impact of being labeled as criminals and the stigma that accompanies it. Voiceovers resonate with vulnerability as they recount their journeys of grappling with societal perceptions and internalizing those labels. Through candid discussions, they explore how these stigmas have shaped their self-worth and identity. Many express feelings of shame and isolation, yet there is a powerful thread of resilience as they convey their desire to reclaim their dignity. Inmates reflect on moments of personal transformation, instances where they fought against the stereotypes imposed upon them. Some recount acts of kindness or achievement that helped redefine their identities beyond their past actions. This exploration reveals how the struggle for self-acceptance is an integral part of their healing process, driving them to forge new identities rooted in growth, responsibility, and hope. By sharing their stories, they encourage each other and the world to look beyond labels and recognize their humanity. Chapter 11. A Glimpse of Freedom, Dreams and Aspirations. In this poignant chapter, inmates share their hopes and dreams, revealing the aspirations that sustain them through their incarceration. As they recount the moments of reflection during long hours in their cells, their voices resonate with a mixture of fear and excitement about the future. One inmate dreams of becoming a community activist, eager to advocate for social justice and help others avoid the same mistakes he's made. Another shares her desire to reunite with her children, vowing to create a stable and loving home. Their aspirations are infused with a sense of urgency, reflecting a longing for redemption and a fresh start. Amidst the backdrop of the prison, these dreams become lifelines, providing motivation and a glimpse of hope in an otherwise dark environment. As they express their ambitions, listeners are invited to witness the transformative power of hope that fuels their daily lives, illuminating the path to possibilities beyond the bars. Chapter 12. A New Dawn, Preparing for Life After Release. As the confines of prison life begin to fade, inmates face the daunting reality of reintegrating into society. In this chapter, several inmates share their heartfelt concerns about securing employment, finding stable housing, and reconnecting with family. The sound of rustling papers and the distant clatter of boots accompany their voices as they express both hope and apprehension about life beyond the bars. Expert commentary underscores the significant hurdles many face, from societal stigma to systemic barriers that challenge successful reintegration. Inmates discuss their aspirations. Some plan to pursue education or vocational training to improve their chances of a better future. Others simply long for a chance to reconnect with their children or mend broken relationships. Through shared dreams and the fear of failure, a collective resolve emerges. Each inmate's story becomes a testament to their desire for a new beginning, rooted in resilience and the quest for redemption. Chapter 13. The Legacy of Change, Impact Beyond the Walls. In this chapter, we explore the profound effects of the inmates' stories on their families and communities. Through intimate testimonials, loved ones share how their perspectives on incarceration have shifted, emphasizing the importance of understanding and empathy. One mother recalls her son's transformation, stating, "He came back different, not just as my son, but as a man who wants to make amends." Inmates reflect on how their journeys of redemption ripple outward, inspiring others to reconsider their perceptions of individuals labeled as criminals. Community leaders speak to the power of these personal narratives in fostering dialogues around incarceration and reform, illustrating how shared stories can bridge divides. This chapter serves as a testament to the possibility of healing and connection, underscoring that the legacy of change extends far beyond prison walls, creating pathways to renewal for both individuals and the communities they return to.